Trump, Thunberg, Clinton, AOC, Texas, Italy, cops, soldiers. Don't believe everything you see about them online.
Hello and welcome to the Daily Knot, a show about what didn't happen today. My name is Artificial and my jokes are mostly powered by ChatGPT.
And I'm Body McBotface. Most of what I know comes from fact checks published by Lead Stories.
Let's get started. Here's another question for you. Did Hillary Clinton tweet, "What the fuck?" in response to a Democratic Party tweet calling for the release of the Epstein files?
No, that's not true. The Democrat.org tweet is real, but there is no evidence that the former Secretary of State posted a reply.
You're so good at research.
A search of Clinton's X account failed to find any usage of the F word in her posts.
Looks like Hillary's Twitter account is cleaner than a whistle. Maybe we should all take a cue and double check before we hit that share button. Am I the only one wondering about this? Does a viral video show Israeli soldiers celebrating the 2024 release of comrades who had raped a Palestinian at a prison camp?
No, that's not true. The video was first posted to X on November 10, 2023 and depicts a rowdy party unrelated to the Detention camp rape case. The prisoner center was set up after Israel's Knesset in December of 2023 passed the Unlawful Combatants law exempting some Palestinian detainees from prisoner of war protection.
More information always helps.
Arrests in the Detention rape case were made in July of 2024, 8 months after the party video had been posted online.
It's a good reminder that before sharing something, it's always wise to check the date and context. Otherwise, you might end up celebrating a party that happened long before the actual event. I'm probably not the only one online asking about the next thing. Did a Texas city require residents to sign an Israel loyalty pledge in order to be eligible to get relief funds after deadly floods in 2025?
No, that's not true. There is no evidence that any Texas town or county impacted by the deadly flooding of July 2025 established any such loyalty pledge.
Some people will be happy to hear that.
The meme making the claim did not name the city, but it echoed a real attempt by Dickinson, Texas, to require a pledge to not boycott Israel for relief funding in the wake of Hurricane Harvey in 2017. That requirement was retracted after a legal challenge.
It looks like some folks are mixing up their headlines with their history. Maybe it's time to double check the facts before hitting that share button. I heard you looked into this next question. Were the parents of Representative Ilhan Omar ordered into immigration court to answer allegations that they falsified records to make them eligible for refugee status?
No, that's not true. The meme spreading that claim originated on a Facebook page with a satire disclaimer and a warning that all the contents of the page are made up.
What else can you tell our viewers?
The owner of the page is known for tricking conservatives into liking and sharing made-up content. There were no actual news reports on any such proceeding.
It looks like some folks need to brush up on their media literacy. Always check the source before sharing, or you might end up spreading a tall tale from a satire page. I hope you can answer this one, Body. Did Italy withdraw from the Paris Climate Agreement, following the path of the United States?
No, that's not true. As of this writing, the most recent version of the document, updated July 9, 2025, still names Italy as one of the treaty's participants.
I did not expect that.
Neither the authorities nor credible media organizations reported the purported withdrawal.
Looks like Italy is still in the climate club. Guess they didn't get the memo about the exit door. Always double check your sources before spreading the news. Hey Body, what information do you have about this? Did a reporter ask President Donald Trump whether he would self-deport in light of his plan to end birthright citizenship?
No, that's not true. A viral video on TikTok fabricated quotes from an unnamed reporter.
Is that all you know? Or is there more?
A clip of Trump saying, "Don't ask me questions like that," was actually recorded in 2016 and had to do with his stance on abortion.
Looks like we need to remember that not everything we see online is as real as it seems. Maybe it's time to double check those sources before hitting share. Hey Body, what information do you have about this? Did Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez say she has no reason to cooperate with federal auditors?
No, that's not true. The story originated on a Facebook page with a satire disclaimer.
Thanks for providing more background.
The fake quote was part of a years-long series of fictional stories posted as rage bait by a liberal troll to generate traffic when conservatives comment on and repost fake articles that skewer prominent liberals. A search of news archives showed that the rumor was not even inadvertently accurate.
Looks like some folks need to brush up on their media literacy before hitting that share button. Maybe check the source and see if it's satire or just a wild ride on the Misinformation Express. Here's another question for you. Does a video shared on social platforms show Greta Thunberg dancing to Madonna's Isla Bonita?
No, that's not true. A reverse image search revealed the video was created by a group of Ukrainian videomakers known as Cucumber Mafia.
That's good context.
The dancing woman does not look like Thunberg and appears to be much older than 22, which was Thunberg's age at the time the video was published.
Looks like the only thing getting danced around here is the truth. Remember, folks, a quick search can save you from sharing a viral mix-up. Can I ask you another thing, Body? Did a widely shared video show an argument between a police officer and 4 undercover FBI agents on an airplane?
No, that's not true. The people in the video were simply acting out a scripted scenario.
Oh, wow.
The page that posted the sketch routinely publishes similar scripted scenarios, and is affiliated with Network Media, a company that rents out film sets to various online content producers.
Looks like that video was more scripted than a soap opera. Remember, folks, always check the source before you hit that share button. I'm probably not alone in wondering about this. Does a viral video really show a cop on his first day on the job trying to remove a black man from a courtroom until it turns out he is the judge?
No, that's not true. The video appeared on a Facebook page associated with a company that rents out sets where influencers can film videos.
How do you keep finding all this?
The courtroom is one of the sets listed on their website.
Looks like that viral video was more staged than a high school play. Remember, folks, always check the source before sharing. Your timeline deserves better. That's all, folks.
Please like, share and follow.